Today I'm going to talk about the Blockfi update. And what is a Blockfi wallet? It's Monique, the work from home mogul. And if you're interested in high interest rates on stablecoins, I'm going to break down what the Blockfi update has done and a few other options. And today's special guest is...
My name is Meep More.
So stay tuned for us both coming right up. In my intro to crypto video, I talked about how Blockfi is a really simple entry-level way to get your feet wet with crypto if you're interested in getting into the crypto space. And also, what I like about it is Stablecoin. Stablecoin gives you much higher interest than the less than 1% that you get in a bank or even in a money market. And if your money is just sitting one place anyway and not doing anything, Stablecoin is the way to go. Blockfi was giving 9%. Well, there's been a few updates where it was now up to a certain amount of money. It was up to 40K. Now the rates have decreased a bit, up to 20K. It's going to be 8.75%, and then less above that, but still much higher than you would get in any bank. So what is the Blockfi wallet? Well, when you're transferring from Blockfi to another crypto address, another platform to trade, to make higher interest, whatever it was, it would be a temporary wallet address so that you had to make sure all those strands of numbers and digits were the correct place that your stuff was either being withdrawn from or deposited into. Now, Blockfi is requiring that everything goes into a wallet, not only to transfer outside the platform, but also to do trades within Blockfi. Essentially, Blockfi is making it much easier to do trades and withdraw from their platform, and it's making it harder to do trades within their platform. Unless you bought an altcoin one time and you know how much you bought for it and that balance is sitting there and it's going up, you're seeing how much it's going up or down with just one trade, you're fine. But if you bought lower and then again lower and you're trying to figure out, okay, at now, what is the trade worth? It's not as simple as just looking in the account and seeing how much one coin is worth now. The spread is really wide on Blockfi. So you're buying much higher than what the price is listed, and you're selling for much lower than what the price is listed. The good thing about this stablecoin update though is there are a few different ones on Blockfi. You've got GUSD, you've got USD coin. I don't think you have USDT, but anyway, there are a few. So you can make sure that each coin has less than 20K to get that higher interest, so you can spread them throughout. If you are putting hundreds of K into stablecoin, the percentages are not that competitive. They did the decrease just enough where it is comparable and still better than other platforms. But if you are putting in more than 60K in stablecoin, this is the time to go elsewhere. Some other platforms to look at: crypto.com. If you stake for at least 3 months in crypto.com, you're gonna make 12% on your stablecoin. And some people are like, oh my God, I need my money within the 90 days. Well then, probably trades are gonna be more your cup of tea anyway, because the whole point of getting interest on your money is that it sits there and it accumulates while you're doing nothing. So look at crypto.com. The thing you want to understand about it is there's transaction fees to withdraw. On Blockfi, you can withdraw once a month with no charge. On crypto.com, you have to take a look at what all the fees are. It still makes sense to get the 12%, but you want to know that you're probably not getting the whole 12% if there's a 2, 3, 4% fee. Celsius is another alternative. When you go on their page and you see what their APR interest rates are, you'll see two different ones. One is like over 10%. The other one is comparable between 8.5%, a little bit less than Blockfi. So you might be thinking, oh, I could get this 10.25 or 10.75%. No, it is for investors, or pro account. There's some stipulations to it where you need to be investing hundreds of thousands of dollars. So if you're not putting hundreds of thousands of dollars in stablecoin, unfortunately, it makes sense to stay with Blockfi until they keep making these announcements where the interest is dropping and dropping and dropping. It seems like every 3 months there's an update about what fee schedule has changed. Celsius lets you withdraw any amount of times per month that you want with no fees, in comparison to Blockfi, where you can only withdraw once a month. If you think you're gonna have to get your money out more than once, then put more into Celsius, and maybe you're getting 0.25% less interest on that stablecoin per month, and it might be worth it. So does it make sense to even get started with Blockfi when they keep having all these updates and all the interest keeps getting lower? In my opinion, yes, it's a great entryway. It's also a great way to diversify your crypto portfolio because you don't want all your coins sitting in one place. And the fact that you can withdraw for free once a month is great. And the fact that if you put in less than 20K or whatever they decide that it is, you can just put your other coins in other platforms as long as they don't have fees to withdraw. Now let's hear from our special guest.
Thank you for your patience. I know you're all getting dizzy looking at me.
We know we can't go back to 2011, but people that are starting now, what would you say to do?
The growth of the crypto community is essential for the development of this virtual land, so I want to thank everyone with their interest in getting started so that we can all grow together.
And what happens if the whole market crashes?
Crypto is the future. You have to have your coins in crypto because without it, the metaverse doesn't exist, and I need those coins to feed my empty stomach.
Do you see this metaverse crypto as a scam or the wave of the future?
Imagine you can be a crypto millionaire in an extravagant universe instead of just a 48-year-old man sitting on his couch in Iowa like I was.
Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you, work from home buddies. Make sure that you have that bell tapped so that you can tap into new videos. And as always, like, share, comment, and stay tuned for the next video. Bye. They did the decrease just enough